I did it again. Obsessed with momentary connections that I knew wouldn't last for too long. Got lost in the beauty of having found a place that makes me feel like I belong. I do this a lot. I crave human connection. When I get it, I breathe it in like it is the only way to get air, as if it hadn't been there, as if I'd held my breath for weeks. I breathe like I'm a hollow sculpture that needs the air to make me alive, as if I'd been deprived of any connections, and those were my drugs. The cuddles, the kisses, the hugs, and the intensity of it all is so warm and sweet, and I love its taste. Until there's only a trace of its flavor. A taste I tried my best to savor but lost too fast. The memory lingering on my tongue, making me reluctant to consume anything else, because I want to lock those moments in each of my cells and not let go. I know there's nothing wrong with how fast and deep I fall into relationships of any kind, because my heart and mind are both aligned and it feels like the right thing to do. And I don't regret to open my heart so fast and let people in, because I used to struggle with that. But now it's how I begin to understand that I'm not alone. It's the time after that makes my balance hard to maintain. Because as intense as the connection, as intense is the pain. That feeling of leaving summer camp incredibly sad because of the people you've met and the time you've had, and even though it was just a few days, it feels so much harder than to part ways from some other people you've known all your life. Because you shared something during this time. And maybe because you don't know if that's the only time you ever get to share. Because this experience with this exact group of people, how likely is it to be repeated? And how obvious that it is rare? Maybe one of a kind, and impossible to relive or search for and find. I know I will get to reconnect with the people I have recently met, but a part of me fell too hard. And it will take time to rebuild and restart and understand that I can feel those things again. And it will likely be soon. And I'm not hollow or empty, uselessly waiting around for the next time. I'm still mine, a living, breathing creature that can connect to others, but that can also stand on its own. I am always interconnected to the world that surrounds me, and it serves as my foundation, but I do not need the validation or the attention of others to connect to my roots. While my time with the others allows me to grow branches and grow into the sky, my time alone lets me intensify the roots I need to stay stable. Only while standing strong I'll be able to grow more and further and without the risk of falling over. Maybe some of my leaves fall off because I grew them so fast they never got the water they need. Because not all of the people I meet will agree with how intense I can be, but that's still me. And I don't have to change. But I will have to watch those leaves wither and drop to the ground, listening to their crackling sound without wallowing in their loss. Because if I only look at what I'm losing, I have failed to see what I have. I have failed to see the connections I've built, the beauty they hold, and how they will grow with me as I get old. I am not a hollow sculpture. I am a beautiful tree. And I hope you see yourself when you turn to look at me.